Let's talk about Junior Firpo as he leaves Leeds United after 4 years at the club, and for me, one of the biggest redemption arcs in world football. So, starting off, Junior Firpo came to Leeds United from Barcelona for £15 million. He joined us on the 6th of July 2021 when he came into the season after we had a great season under Bielsa and finished ninth. Finishing ninth with an unbelievable season where players like Jack Harrison, Patrick Bamford, Rafinha, Calvin Phillips, all the players, Luke Ayling, all these players had amazing seasons. In the transfer, we decided to sign Junior Firpo from Barcelona. He wasn't the only signing because we also signed Dan James, but that was it. They were the only two signings that we really made before the start of the 21-22 Premier League season. So Junior Firpo came in that first season in the 21-22 Premier League season. He made 24 appearances in that season, starting 19 of those 24, playing a minutes per game of 71 minutes, so playing a lot of minutes throughout that entire season, managing to get 0 goals, but got 2 assists that season. And it's his first season in English football. I always do this with players. When they first come into a club, you got to give them time, especially in English football. So that first season, I'm like, let's see what Firpo can do. He had a pretty poor season, really, if you want to think about it. He had a very bad season for me. And yeah, it wasn't looking good after that first season. But I give players time when they bet into the squad. And that's exactly what I gave Firpo. First season wasn't good. Only managed to get 2 assists with 3 big chances created. So not a good start to his career at Leeds United. That season, though, he was not good, getting 11 yellow cards. No red cards, but 11 yellow cards that entire season. And just throughout that season, every time Firpo was on the pitch, you knew, put a bet on Firpo getting the first booking, put a bet on Firpo getting a yellow card, and most likely it would come through that season. Him getting 11 that season, oh my god. We then went on to the next season, after surviving on the final day. Remember that. We survived on the final day thanks to goals from Jack Harrison and Rafinha that kept us up. Going into the next season, we were optimistic with a couple of signings. I'm not going to speak about all of them. We signed players like Aronson, started to get our team back. Bamford came back from injury. We were told this, that, and the other. And we're kind of told a bunch of bullshit throughout the transfer, saying we've got 2 international number nines, we got this, we got that. Firpo's had his first season in English football and he'll be better than last season, which a lot of Leeds fans took to and went, yeah, yeah. They sped us that bullshit, and we kind of agree with a lot of things. That season, he made 19 appearances, so less appearances, the same amount of appearances that he started the previous season. He only started this season 14 of those 19 games, getting a minutes per game of 72, so 1 extra minute per game, but less appearances throughout that season. He got in the team of the week once, and that was when he scored a goal, a massive goal at the time against Southampton, which was a goal that we all thought maybe that goal is going to be a reason why we stay up in the Premier League. He scored the only goal in that game at Ellen Road where we won 1-0, and it was a massive game during a relegation dogfight. It was a relegation battle yet again, and he managed to get that goal. It was a good finish, and we thought, yes, we're surviving. Great goal, great work. Throughout that season, again, he wasn't good at all. He was pretty poor. Besides that one moment where he got that goal, not really much else to talk about. And again, that season, he managed to get 5 yellow cards, so a lot less yellow cards. But he fouled so many times, and he had a 1.3 fouls per game. He was fouling everyone. He lost the ball 10 times a game, basically. No, throughout the entire. He lost the ball 10.3 times that season. And just he had 2 yellow to reds and then 1 straight red with 5 yellow cards. So a lot of yellow cards throughout that season. And it was again a season where defensively he was poor, and we thought we made a huge mistake signing this player. A lot of people wanted him gone. We got relegated at the end of that season, and we were off to the championship. We went into the championship season with Firpo still at the club. Everyone thought we have to get rid of him because there's no way he's going to be good enough against championship attackers even, because it just felt like he just was poor defensively, and his awareness of where he was not good at all. And even though in that second Premier League season we had a bunch of different managers, so many managers, it still felt like it just wasn't going to work out, and Leeds United were not going to work with Junior Firpo. It just felt Junior Firpo was not going to work at this club. He was not going to work at Leeds United. But then we went into the championship season, the first season where he made 26 appearances, starting 19 of those with a minutes per game of 69 minutes, with 1,792 minutes played, getting in the team of the week twice. Didn't score a goal that season, but got 7 assists and looked good, better defensively. Now, it's probably because of the drop down in level into the championship, but the way he improved that season was brilliant. One of our better players that season, not the best, but one of the better players throughout the season. He got 6 clean sheets as well, and yeah, his dribbling was a 47%. He won 58% of his duels. He just like improved as a player throughout that entire season, getting 6 yellow cards but no red cards. So he got 6 yellow cards this season, but still he felt way better defensively. And I know we had the ball a lot more than we do in the Premier League, but that season we just looked better with Firpo. Firpo looked great on the counter. He looked great in attack, whipping balls in, and those 7 assists and good moments throughout that season. And in the end, we didn't get promoted. We stayed in the championship, but we moved on to this season where we finally got promoted. And Junior Firpo's redemption arc was finally absolutely complete, because what a season Firpo had this season, having 32 appearances, starting 30 of those games, playing 82 minutes per game with 2,620 minutes played, getting in the team of the week 4 times. This last season, what a season he had, scoring 4 goals. I remember the goals he scored against Sheffield United. What a header that was. He comes out of nowhere and just bang, big header. And it wasn't even just the goals. Getting 4 goals was good throughout the season, but it was the 10 assists that he got, and his crossing game looked like it improved. It looked like his crossing game improved from the Premier League, and this isn't even because we have more of the possession. It just felt like he improved as a player in attack, and he looked better defend. Now, the defensive wise, it could be because we have more of the ball. It probably was because we have more of the ball. But he was making tackles. He wasn't getting beaten easily like he was in the Premier League, and he just felt like a better player throughout the last season. He got 10 clean sheets, of course, along with the back line, and just an all-round good season with 7 yellow cards and no red cards again. This time, no, like another season with no red cards. But performance-wise, it wasn't even the goals and the assists. It was his performances where he was just he was the best left back in the league. I know he didn't get in the team of the season at the end. I don't know how we didn't get into that, but he was our best player in that position. He was the best left back in the league. 100% he should have been in the team of the season. We all talked about that, but what a season his final year at Leeds United has been, and what a redemption arc Junior Firpo had from the first season where he was getting slandered on social media. The second season, the exact same thing. Oh, we bought a defender who can't defend for 15 million. What are we doing? We signed him from Barcelona and he can't defend. He can't defend. But then it all turned around in the championship, and we all fell in love with him because of how good he has been in the past 2 seasons, helping us get the title and go back to the Premier League. And what a way to end your career at Leeds United, by lifting the championship trophy. Thank you, Junior Firpo, for your time at the club. It was brilliant. It was a lot of ups and a lot of downs and a lot of ups. Classic at Leeds United, the ups and downs, a lot of downs to start off with, but a massive, massive up to end your career at Leeds United. You go down as a Leeds hero. I wouldn't call him an icon at the club or a legend, but he goes down as one of those players that did the job to get us back to the Premier League, and he'll be remembered as a hero throughout the last 2 seasons about what he has done for this club to get us back to the Premier League. Thank you, Junior Firpo, for everything, especially after the last 2 seasons. Not the first two in the Premier League. They were bad. They were bad. They were brutal. But the last 2 seasons in the Championship, you turned everything around. You turned everything around. Thank you, Junior Firpo, and you'll go down as a hero at Leeds United and a champion. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below what you think of Junior Firpo. What was your favourite moment from Junior Firpo? What was your favourite moment? Because there was a lot of up moments. We had a lot of up moments with the goals in the last couple, especially this season, some goals, the Sheffield United one I talked about, and just everything. There was some downs as well, God. I mean, the handball against Newcastle was a massive one, I remember. He just tried to grab the ball for some reason against Newcastle, which gave away a penalty. But yeah, a lot of ups and downs with Junior Firpo. Let me know what you think of him in the comments down below, and your favourite moment from Junior Firpo. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.